सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
Shloka number 41. वृषाहि वृषभो विष्णुः वृषपर्वा वृषोदरः वर्धनो वर्धमानश्च विविक्तश्रुतिसागरः। Lord Vishnu is one who can be attainable through dharma, Rishahi, by following dharmic way of life. One can reach to that Vishnu Padam, that is Parama Padam. That is the highest goal of every human being. At the same time, Lord is called Vrishaparva, and who has given these steps through Vedic injunctions. Those steps, when you follow, ultimately the culmination takes place. You have to follow, that's all. You need not do anything other than that. Just to follow Vedic injunctions, Vidhi Nishedha. Whatever Shastra Vidhi is there, you follow that. What Shastra Nishedha is there, avoid. You do this and you can reach to that Paramapada. We have to put into practice. That is Vrishaparva. And Vrishodaraha tells that the whole creation, as it were, is coming from the womb of the Lord. Udara means womb. It comes from the womb of the Lord. This whole creation, it appears like that. And Vishnu also is the different meanings in different contexts. Sarvam Vedeshti Vishnu, Adityanamaham Vishnu. So this type of studying Vishnu Sahasranaama helps for Vishwarupa Dhyanam. Vishwarupa Dhyanam. This is very, very helpful. And Viviktaha, he created the whole creation. Bhagavan created the whole creation. At the same time, he is Viviktaha. And he is alone. He is separate from the creation. He never tainted by the creation. Because of his distance from the creation. Distance in the sense, he in the creation, in spite of the creation, as the creation, but he never be tainted, touched by any pollution, impurity. Come forward. Touched by impurity. See the difference between Lord and ordinary human beings. Once we create something, we attach to that, Nanda Pannan, and we will want to establish our ownership on that. And we will do one thing and we'll say 100 times, Nanda Pannan, Nanda Pannan. And we develop a lot of attachment towards that, and we have such an emotional relationship with that. Difference between the Bhagavan's creation and human creation. So whereas Bhagavan is Vivikta, similarly Jnanis are also, in spite of living in this world, Vyavaharika world, they never disturbed, tainted by these worldly impurities. Materialistic is impurities, kama, krodha, lobha. Therefore, Lord is Viviktaha. Shruti Sagaraha. Sagara means ocean. Shruti is like an ocean. Shruti means Vedas. All are four Vedas, so vast. Therefore, Vyasacharya called one student and he gave you flourish. No? You take one Veda and make it prosper this your Veda. And you have to give to the next generations. 4 students he called and he gave one Veda to one student. Imagine, one life studying one Veda itself very difficult. 4 Vedas, how much difficult. And in that ocean of Vedas, we are seeing a droplet. That droplet also we are not able to understand properly. And what we are thinking, I know everything about the religion, I know about everything Shastra. I know Bhagavad Gita slokas, we think I know everything. See? Veda Vyasa, the 4 Vedas given to 4 disciples to spread the message, to give to the parampara, next generations. Like doctors do surgery, eye specialist, orthopedist, like that heart specialist, one rishi, one specialization of one branch of Veda. Rig Veda, one rishi, Yajurveda, one rishi, Sama Veda, another rishi, like that they have taken. Because it is Sagaram. Amazing, this life is not sufficient to see what is there inside, the depth of Vedas. Therefore, at least in this Janma itself, we can understand the Tatparyam, the essence of Vedas, and follow little bit extent in our life. So we should not, it shows what, we should not waste our time in a single second. All the time my mind should dwell on my religion, culture. This is the only gives more and more strength to me. But nowadays it become opposite way. Once upon a time, most 99% of the people, they follow, they give time more for the Vedic tradition. Upasana, Anushtanam, living, dwelling in that whole, all the time in that Bhagavan. And that Chintana, Tat Chintanam, Tat Khadanam, more time. And less time body needs they used to take. That is why they are very leisurely, they used to work. Morning, 11 o'clock, like that they start their work. By 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock they will stop their work. That's over for a full stomach's sake, how much we have to work. Evening they are very happy and do Katha Shravanam, sitting, reading, then chanting and all. All the neighbors, they sit together, they used to do that. And working for their stomach's sake is very less, and working for this Purushartha, highest Purushartha, is more time. When you see gradually the days are changing now. See the drastical change in the present society. ஒரு நமஸ்காரம் பண்றதுக்கு நமக்கு டைம் இல்லை. Just to do namaskaram. Morning 5 o'clock onwards up to till 10 o'clock, I am struggling for my stomach. Where is the time to do upasana? Where is the time to do chanting? Where is the time to do mananam, chintanam, shravanam? And we are justifying our materialistic involvement. This is very important. This is okay, side dish மாதிரி வச்சுக்கிட்டோம். அப்படி இருக்கு நம்ம பக்தி. But we have to change that. We have to change that now. Morning get up until 10 o'clock, I have to be in Bhagavad Chintanam. Either by puja, either upasana, either chintanam, either pathanam. You have to spend little time, you work for your sake. along with that. Again evening, again Bhagavad Chintan. It is very common in our society. The olden days. And we bring it back again. So once you involve naturally, they will become insignificant. Otherwise, in that rat race you follow in that same running in that world, materialistic world, you never come out of that. And you never get time for this also. That's why now see, you are all ready to come 15 minutes early to study, to do chant and all. How you are getting time? You will come. When there is a will, there is a way. So therefore that is Sagaram. Our Lord Vishnu is called Shruti Sagara. I can learn only iota from that. No? Very much, very little I can learn. It is difficult also, that much vast subject it is. Therefore Lord Vishnu is called Shruti Sagara, ocean of Vedas. So much. Now we'll continue from the 42 verse. Subhujo durdharo vagmi Mahendro vasudo vasuhu Naikarupo brahudrupaha Naikarupo brihadrupaha Sipi Vishta Prakashanaha. Now 265 Nama is Shubhujaha. Bhuja means shoulders. Subhujaha means the one who possesses that graceful arms, shoulders, majestic arms. Subhujaha. Once we listen this word, what comes in mind? Chaturpujaha, Vishnu standing, and you see the hands. The Lord, Rama, we call it as Ajanubahu. Your hands go beyond your knees, they are called Ajanubahu. That is auspicious. If a person have hands up to below the knees, it's called Ajanubahu. Subhujaha. Here not only physical grace you have to see, or majestic arms, you have to see the philosophical. Bhuja is a bhuja when you help for others. Your hand is shoulders, the shoulder represents strength. The whole strength is your hand, shoulder, not in anywhere in the hand, more in the bhuja. That bhuja which gives, helps, protects others. That hand which gives whatever they require, the bhaktas require, it provides. That is real bhujam. I'm also, bodybuilders also having the strength, bhujam, muscles and all. Who wants that bhujam? When you are not able to do dhanam, those hands are not worth having. Real hands, when you help for others, when your shoulder, the strength should be useful to others. Lord is one, Subhujaha, Vishnu, because he takes care of the devotees. Yes, that strength he has got. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Subhujaha. Directly it shows, so when we are having strength in the body, we should not keep it idle. Bhagavan also never excuses. When you have strength in the body, you have to utilize for others' sake. Whatever you have possessed. Otherwise, you are like a thief. Once the strength, what you are having, the knowledge, physical strength, or any strength, if you don't use for others, even wealth also, all as a thief. So, better to use it, whatever we have, in a proper way. Subhujaha. Then Durdharaha 266. Durdharaha. Dharaha means holding, carrying or holding. Harikkaradhan சொல்லுவாங்க, possessed. Dukkhena, dukkha means very difficult to hold. Durdharaha means Lord Vishnu is one who holds that earth. Earth is very big, very difficult to hold also. But whereas Lord is one who holds that heaviest one in this earth. Durdharaha. Still he holded in Varaha Avatara. All these very difficult to hold, all these planets to bear, it is very difficult because of its vastness, because of its weight, because of its Brihatrupam, big, magnificent nature. It is very difficult. But whereas this Lord, he only alone is holded that earth, whole creation, not only earth, the whole creation. நமக்கு ஒரு கல்லு தூக்குறதுக்கு அந்த சக்தி இல்லை, நமக்கு கல்லு தூக்குறதுக்கு நம்ம சக்தி கிடையாது. என்ன, you want to imagine this, all these planets, how big this whole creation universe. Durdharaha. And second meaning also, but still that Lord who holds that. Another meaning, Dukkena dhyana samaye mumukshubhihi hridaye dharyatai. It is very difficult to hold him at the time of meditation. Durdharaha means it's very difficult at the time of meditation. Who do meditation? Mumukshus, spiritual seekers. All these mumukshus trying to hold that Lord in the heart. And the dhyana time, at least for 5 minutes or the 10 minutes or you want to hold the Lord. Very difficult. 5 நிமிஷமா 3 நிமிஷம் ஒரு செகண்ட் பிடிக்கிறதுக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. என்ன, மனசு லக்னமாகிறது கஷ்டம். Mind dwell on that Lord, to hold that Lord Rupam for few seconds itself is difficult. Durdharaha. Rumba kashtam. For whom it is difficult, a worldly minded person. Even mumukshus are also struggling to hold that Lord in the heart at the time of meditation. You know, all of you are doing that sadhana. Bhagavan uruvan tappa ellame varum. Ye karanam enna? Palaya vasana. Adella vasana poradhukku romba varsham agum. Therefore Lord Vishnu is called Durdharaha. Romba kashtam. Durdharaha. Vagmi. Vag means the speech, words. From whom these words, the eloquent speech has come. Eloquent speech, what speech Bhagavan gives? ஒரே ஒரு ஸ்பீச் அவருக்கு என்ன, வேதம் பத்தி சொல்றது தான். உபனிஷத்து, வேதா, பகவத்கீதா, whatever he talks, and he want to spread that his message. Walk me. How it has come? That's why our rishis received the shabdam, the sound from the Lord, because of his eloquent speech. Bhagavan's speech, the mantras, Veda mantras have come in the cosmos, the shabdam, through the Bhagavan's mouth, and our rishis have received that sound. அதுதான் வேதாசுக்கு எழுதா கீழவேன்னு சொல்லுவோம். It's not written by anybody. It's not human invention. Just received by our rishis. சுவாமிஜி அழகா சொல்றார், ரிசீவதி இது ரிஷிகி என்ன. ரிஷிக்கு என்ன டெரிவேஷன் என்ன? ரிசீவதி. That one who receives is called a rishi. Our rishis received. How they received? You have to receive something. It's there. Bhagavan speech, eloquent speech. What is that? Vedas. Vagmi. Not only that, through the sages, Mahatmas, Rishis, he talks. Vagmi, Bhagavan talks through the Gurus. What these Mahatmas, sages, Rishis are talking? About Vedas, Shrutis. What about this Paramatma Tattvam? They are talking nothing else. Whenever a Mahatma, a sage, Rishi opens the mouth, what they talk generally? They talk this only. What is the essence of Vedas? In a different manners they talk. At the levels, different levels they talk. So their greatness, their eloquence, the sages that different people talk differently. The glory of the Lord. The speech comes through all these mouths. Vagmi, that Lord Vishnu comes through these all the sages, Mahatmas, Sannyasis, Jnanis, whoever, the Sampradaya with them. They open their mouth, they talk this one. They never talk any worldly matter. They open the mouth, that's all. Bhagavan Namandavar very well. So we have to develop that habit also. Krishna, 75% have to talk regarding that Lord. Other 20% were Vyavaharika. So we have to observe this in our life now. What am I talking? So this is one sadhana. These are all preparations. Without these preparations, Bhagavad Gita Puriya Upanishad Puriya I have not prepared properly. So I have to train my mind, Ade Chintanana irundite basic. So the Mahatmas, Sannyasis, they talk about all the time about this Lord Vishnu. Through them, Lord Vishnu talks. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Vagmi. Look and speak, the one who possesses. Mahendraha, 268. Indraha means, we know, the lord of other gods. Agni, Vayu, Varuna, all these are secondary gods. The leader for all these gods, secondary gods, is Indra, the lord of heaven. Lord Vishnu is called Mahendraha. He is the lord of Lord Indra. The god of God. He is all small g or a big G. President, Prime Minister, MLAs, MPs, MLAs, Madre. So the post Mahendraha. So the lord of Indra, Mahendraha. Greater than Indra. Indra is under the control of Mahendra, Vishnu. Therefore, he is called Mahendra. This is one meaning. Another meaning, Indra means mind. The mind represents, the corresponding title is Indra. Who is the lord of mind? Self, Atma. The mind is under the control of Atma, that Paramatma. Therefore, Indriyana Indraha. His mind is one Indra, Indriyam. Indriyanam, for all these sense organs, mind is superior. For the mind, who is superior? Self, Atma. That Atma is Paramatma, Lord Narayana, Vishnu. Therefore, it's called Mahendraha. That is what Lord Narayana and this Atma are one and the same. Whatever you listen, you have to ultimately culmination should be there. So you have to do, this is homework for us. Student has to do all this homework mentally. Intellectually have to do that job. Next one, Vasudaha. Vasu means wealth. Any type of wealth. Either money, either gold, either property, land, anything. Even food also comes under wealth. Now, for us, bank account is wealth. You go to villages, they have dhanyam. That is wealth for them. Isn't it? Dhanya, wealth in any form you can. Daha means the one who gives, dadati. Vasudaha means the one who gives wealth. Dhanam, dadati. Vasudaha. Annam dadati. Annam, main food. Why annam we are telling here? Whatever money you have, you never get satisfaction. You never say, no, innu venum solram. I want some more. Money comes. But when you feed a person, if you give food, podum. Ange oru edathla mattumda satisfy panna mudiyum. You can satisfy any person. Therefore, Annadanam is the greatest dana. Once you are not able to satisfy that person, your dana phalam you won't get. When the person is satisfied, only the dana phalam will come to you. So our ancestors knows this very well. That's why what they used to do, they do Annadanam. அப்பா போதும் கொஞ்சம் வயிறு ஃபுல்லாக சாப்பிட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் கொஞ்சம் தான் சாப்பிட என்ன சாப்பிட எவ்வளோ சாப்பிட முடியும் கொஞ்சம் சாப்பிட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் போதும் அன்னதாதா சுகி பவ திஸ் and this person is so happy. So Annadana. Vasudaha. Next one. Vasuhu. 270. 69 over 270. 70. Vasu. Vasudaha is 269. Vasu is 270. Vasuhu, my Lord Vishnu is called as Vasuhu because he gives wealth. He gives wealth. The wealth is not different from the Lord. Therefore, he is called Vasu. The wealth is what is given by the Lord is not different from the Lord. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Vasu. That's our meaning. Another meaning also we can see. Vasuhu means to cover, to veil. V-I-L. Veil means achhadanam. Mayaya, this Lord Vishnu is covered by Maya. The Paramatma is covered by the Maya. That's why we are not able to realize easily that Atma Tattva. Brahman plus Maya becomes Ishvara. So if that Maya is not there, you can understand easily Brahman. But when this creation comes, because of with the help of Maya, that Maya covers. Therefore he is called Vasu. Called Vasu. Achadanatva. What achadana here? Maya. Maya covers. What is that Maya? Avidya. This Avidya. Individual level, it covers. To know our real nature, that Vishnu Swarupam, this consciousness are one and the same. Why you are not able to understand? Why you are not able to grasp? Because of Avidya at individual level. You see, at the total level, it is Maya. Therefore, Vasuhu is called. By the Maya. Another meaning, also third meaning, one who resides in the Antariksham. Vasati, Vayurupatvat. In the Antariksham he lives. Therefore he is called, Lord Vishnu is called Vasu. Lord Vishnu ni சொல்றாங்க. ஆமா, வேற இடம் கிடையாது, பகவான் இல்லாத இடம் கிடையாது. So Antarikshe Nivasatvat. Because he lives, resides in the Antariksham. Eva Vasati. Na Anyatra. Asadharanina, generally, the Bhagavan pervades the Antariksham. Vasu. Then, this is a Pramanam in the Shruti also. Vasur Antariksham. It is a Pramanam in the Shruti. No one can say by their own words. Remember, no Acharya can bring their own views. Whatever view you say, they are already in the Shastra, the Vedas. That is Naika Rupaha, 271. Naika Rupaha. Ekam Rupamasya na Vidyata. Many manifest as many is called Aneka Rupa. It manifests in many forms. Na Eka Rupa. So Naika Rupa. Indra Rupam, all devatas, all human beings, Tiryaks, all animals, Brahmaji onwards, Pipilika Paryantam and Chola. From ant, from Brahmaji to up to the ant, in many forms. So you cannot say one Rupam, my Vishnu only great, Vishnu form is great, Shiva form only great. You cannot do. So if you really properly understand Naika Rupaha, where is the question of claiming my Lord? Really, if you understand Vishnu Sahasranaama, you should become a big Advaita. Whole Vedanta is here. Where is the question of Dvaita Bhavana? Once you understand properly, the Tatparyam, the inner meaning you have to understand. Then Advaita. So Naika Rupaha. Next one. Brihat Rupaha, 272. Brihat Rupaha. You can understand now. Rupa means form, Brihat means big. The one who has got the big form. In Varaha Avataram, they say it's very big. Because to lift something, you must be bigger than that. To lift something, anything what you are lifting, you must be bigger than that what you are lifting. That Varaha Rupa, the Lord Vishnu, lifted that earth. So you must be bigger than the earth. Bigger in the sense not physically, strength-wise. So you are 70 kgs means how much you can lift? 40 or lesser than your weight. If you lift higher than, more than your weight, you will fall down. Yes? So you lift only lesser than your weight. Otherwise, that weight will pull you down. Don't compare with the wrestlers. Okay, normally I am speaking. But in the matter weight alla Bhagavan kitta we should not compare. That means we have to imagine Bhagavan is having a big, huge form and so much of strength also. It's huger than this earth. The strength, the weight of this earth, how much? Imagine பண்றதுக்கே நமக்கு சக்தி இல்லைன்னா என்ன பண்றது? So that's very difficult. So therefore பகவான் என்ன ஒரு வேர்டு சொல்லிட்டு முடிச்சிட்டு நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணி பிருஹத் ரூபஹான்னு சொல்லிட்டோம். For in one stage Bhakta says, இந்த பூஜை அந்த பூஜை பண்ண முடியாது, எல்லா இடத்துல இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு எல்லா நமஸ்காரம் நான் பண்றேன்னு சொல்றேன். You are everywhere, in all the sides, in all forms, whatever namaskar I am doing, everything comes to you only. Bhakta sometimes, after long devotion, evvala pannina kuda, there is some loba, the limitation he feels. Then at last he surrenders. It is ultimate bhakti. Whatever bhakti you show, you never satisfy. That's what he says. This bhakta ultimately surrenders his ego. That is the ultimate. There, when you surrender your ego, ahankara, the Bhakta is totally dissolved. The Bhakta totally dissolve into the Paramatma. Mentally and the Bhavana, Nana Bhakta and the Bhavana irukad. And the time, that's what I said in Narada Bhakti Sutras. That time only he feels total happiness. Until that time, whatever puja you do, mentally, physically, verbally, you will never satisfy. Why? Because Lord infinite. This Bhakta, Akashat Patitam Stoyam, Yatha Gacchati Sagara, Sarvadeva Namaskaram, Keshavam Prati Gacchati. Just as that drop water falls from that sky, goes into the ocean, joins. So, my all Namaskar, Sarvadeva Namaskar. Whatever I do, goes to all the Lords. And the Bhaktan udandu varanam first. In the LKG, UKG Bhaktan, நான் தாண்டி next higher class போறது முயற்சி பண்ணணும். அதுக்குதான் இந்த மாதிரி பட்டணம் இல்லை. Bruhat Rupaha. Patitam means water. Patitam to Akashat, from the sky. Akashat, space. Patitam means Kila Vidinda. That which fallen, water drop, that which is fallen. Patitam toyam. Yatha Gacchati Sagaram. Just it goes to that ocean. Therefore, Sarvadeva Namaskaram, whatever I do, all the Namaskarams to all the Devatas, goes to whom? Keshavam Prati Gacchati. Goes to that Lord only. Wherever you do Namaskara, in Graham there you do, Navagrahams you do Namaskara. அங்க ஆஞ்சநேயருக்கு ஒரு நமஸ்காரம், இங்க பிள்ளையாருக்கு ஒரு நமஸ்காரம், அந்த பின்னாடி ஒரு முருகர் இருக்கார் அவருக்கு ஒரு நமஸ்காரம், மூல கர்ப்பத்து கிரகத்தில் இருக்கிற அவருக்கு ஒரு நமஸ்காரம். இத்தனை நமஸ்காரம் பண்றது யாருக்குன்னா கேசவம் பிரதி கச்சது. அந்த drop how it joins the ocean, all namaskars goes to that Lord. இவருக்கு 2 நமஸ்காரம் தானே பண்ணேன். Today I have done only 3 namaskars to him. All namaskaras goes to him. This bhavana we should develop. அது ரொம்ப அவசியம். Next one. Sipi Vishtaha 272. Sipi means Sipayaha means sacrificial cows. The cow milk they bring to that yaga, yajnam, when they do. When any yaga, any yajna without cow's milk, it will never complete. And the cow should come to that yajna. That is pavitra. That's why in our Griha Pravesham also, when you go to the enter into new house, you will bring that cow. First it has to enter. And the acharam even yajna kuda irukum. Sipayaha, the cows, sacrifice. When they use the cows, the one Lord who lives in that Vishati, Vishtaha means who lives in that. Sipi Vishta. The one who lives in the sacrificial cows. And the cows means animals. Whatever animals they use in the time of Yajnam time. In that Yajna, that animal also Lord Vishnu lives, resides. Therefore that cow has lot of respect. We give lot of respect because it is Lord Narayana Vishnu only. Because Vishnu Sahasranaama already said, because he is Sipi Vishtaha. Therefore, Sipayaha Pashavaha, Pashus. Teshu Vishati, Pratitishthati, the one who resides in that animals, the animals which are used at the time of Yajna. So in that animals Lord Vishnu resides. Therefore he is called Sipi Vishta. Another meaning, Yajno vai Vishnu. Yajna mein Vishnu da. Yajnam is nothing but Lord Vishnu. That is why wherever Yajna is taking place, you will go and do Pradakshina. Because there, everywhere Lord is there. But the Lord is invoked more in that Yajnashala. Everywhere Lord is there. Why we are going to temple? The Lord is invoked more by many people, by many mantras. So the power is more, the presence of the Lord is more, and you can feel more. Lord is everywhere, but you cannot feel everywhere. You feel some places. You go to Mahatma, you feel more of the divinity. Why? எல்லாருக்கும் உள்ள கடவுள் இருக்காரு இல்லையா? But why can't you feel it? But in him, the presence of the divinity is more. Therefore, you feel that. Similarly, in the yajna இடத்துக்கு கூட லார்டு யக்னோவை விஷ்ணுன்னு அந்த யக்ன இடத்துல அந்த யக்னம் ஃபுல்லு லார்டு விஷ்ணு ஒன்லி. Therefore, he is called Sipi Vishtaha. And another thing also, they give யக்னம்னா ஒரு பசு இருக்கணும். Goat or anything, they will bring some sacrifice. That is there in the Vedas. So in that pasu also Lord Vishnu is there. That pasu is the one they give in that yajna as bali, they give sometimes. Adilo kuda Bhagavan Vishnu da irukkaru. So we are no. How they don't offer? Some animals, the goat like this only, are allowed animals only they have to kill. All the animals you should not kill. All the time you should not kill. There are a lot of restrictions. You should not kill. As dhanam, then again a time it is permitted in Shastra. It is permitted. So in that way also we can think. Another meaning also, meaning paranga Sipi Vishtahana, Sipaya means Rashmi, the races. When the race will come, in that race, what the job of this race is, they take water. They take water from the ocean. Whatever water is there, this water evaporates. Through whom it evaporates? நமக்கு கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாது. அந்த ரேசஸ் சூரிய ரஷ்மின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அந்த ரஷ்மி மூலமா இந்த வாட்டர் goes. That's why some races are so cool. Sometimes water content is not there in that race, you feel hot. Clear though? So in that races, the water was taken by those races. So in that races also, who lives in Lord Vishnu. Escape பண்ண முடியாது அந்த மாதிரி சொல்றாங்க. You cannot escape. So Rashmaya Teshu Nivishtaha. So Itiva Sipi Vishtaha. So that coolness you are feeling is nothing but Lord Vishnu. Next one, Prakashanaha, 274. Prakashanaha means illuminator, the one who illuminates. Prakashana means illumination. The one who illuminates is called illuminator. The one who gives illumination is called illuminator. Prakashana, Sarvesham Prakashana Shilatvat. Vishtaha also, she means coolness. She means, that's why we call it as Sitalam. Sitalam is sea and coolness. In that coolness, these Rashmis, when these rays are taking water, they give coolness. So, therefore, he is called Sipi Vishtaha. Prakashanaha means illuminator. Next sloka we read. Ojastejo Jyotidharaham Prakashatma Pratapanaham Ruddhaspashtaksharo Mantraham Chandram Surbhaskaratyutihim. Ojas Tejo Jyoti Dharaha. Ojaha, Tejaha and Jyoti Dharaha. 4 words are there. Ojas means vital energy. Vital energy. Ojas Shakti. Tejaha means valor, strength, courage, valor. Jyotihi means effulgence, deepti, prakasha. Jyoti means effulgence. Dharaha means one who possesses. Dharaha means one who possesses. So Lord Vishnu is the one who possesses vital energy, valor, strength, courage and effulgence. Human beings என்னன்னா ஒன்னு இருந்தா ஒன்னு இருக்காது. Physical strength இருந்தன்னா emotional strength இருக்காது. Emotional strength இருந்தன்னா physical strength இருக்காது. Bhagavan is one having physical strength, mental strength and intellectual strength also, that valor. Therefore Lord Vishnu is called Ojas, Tejas, Jyotidharaha. Therefore Lord says, not only I am having, if anybody is having, balam balavatam asmi, tejas tejasvi chaham. That means what? The one who possesses balam, the strength, balavatam, balam asmi. The strength in the strong people is not their strength, it is my strength. எல்லாம் அவருக்கு தான் போட்டுக்கிறார் மார்க்ஸ். பலம் பலவதாம் அஸ்மி. I am the one who is in the form of strength in that person. So that's why whatever strength we have got, who's belong to whom are they? Bhagavan. Even tejas also, valor, strength, that also belongs to the Lord only. That's why in Bhagavad Gita Lord tells Tejas Tejasvinamaham. Tejas I am only. Our face lo romba tejassa irukana. Belongs to whom? Head of his Lord Vishnu. Not our strength, our valor, our tejas. Pre prakashama irukana. But it goes to him only. Jyotidharaha. Next one. Prakashatma. Prakashatma means prakasham, we have seen prakashanaha. The prakash atma means, the atma means here nature. Whose nature is prakasham. Whose nature is prakasham. Swabhavame prakasham. Prakashaswarupaha atma yasya saha. The one who possesses prakasham is called prakashatma. Nature, whose swabhavam, whose nature is prakasham. Effulgence, radiant self nu sollum. English translation means radiant self na, radiance how it comes. That is Lord Vishnu. Next one, Pratapanaha. Pratapanaha means tapanam. Tapana means energizer. Energizes. Scorches. Tapana means scorching. Scorched by the sun. Hot. When the sun is so mid-noon, 12 o'clock. Agni Nakshatra time. You feel that heat. That heat belongs to whom? Lord Vishnu. Chumma complaint பண்ணாமலே வாய் மூடிட்டினாமா, ஓ பகவான் உங்களுக்கு இவ்வளவு சக்தி இருக்கு அக்னி நட்சத்திரம் டைம்ல சொல்லி குளோரிஃபை பண்ணணும். அவ்வளவுதான். We should not complain. எதுக்காக? அக்னி நட்சத்திரம் இருக்கிற அந்த பவர்ஃபுல் எனர்ஜி அவன் தான். அந்த அக்னி நட்சத்திரம் இருக்கிற அந்த உஷ்ணம் ஆல்சோ இட் இஸ் நெசசரி டு டெஸ்ட்ராய் சர்டன் bacteria. So everything is necessary. Therefore Pratapana, just like Surya, because he is shining, giving light, heat, everything like sun. Sunnuku kudukkradha ivarda. But visible example enna sun theriyadanaala compare pandrom avladha. But really speaking, sun getting the light, energy, everything from Lord Vishnu. Therefore he is called Pratapanaha. Next one, Riddhaha. Riddhaha means Samriddhi and Shulam, full, complete. When person endowed with full Vairagyam, Jnanam, Dharmam, Dharma, Jnana, Vairagyadivihi, Upetadvat, Shankaracharya tells. Dharma means righteousness. Why Lord Vishnu is called Riddhaha? Riddhaha is full of righteousness. Not only righteousness, full of knowledge. Full of knowledge. There is no iota of ajnanam. This is surrender to Lord. Surrender to Lord panni namakku koncham jnanam varum. We are surrendering to all people, worldly people. Adukku avarku irukka ajnanam kuda namakku varum. Whom you follow, that only comes to us, no? If you follow Bhagavan, பின்னாடி போயிட்டு இருந்தனா கொஞ்சம் அந்த காத்து மூலமாவது நமக்கு வந்துடுமே knowledge, because he is having full, complete. Therefore, having full knowledge, dispassion, vairagyam, having a lot of detachment, vairagyam also. நமக்கு attachment தான் தெரியுது. அந்த attach பண்ணணும். Attachmentக்கு you have to attach the D. That is called a detachment, dispassion, vairagyam. We are omitting that. అందుకని attach అన్న quick fix மாதிரி உள்ள attached தான். அதனால problems. So, riddha, jnanam, vairagyam, dharma, righteousness, knowledge, as well as dispassion also in completely it is there. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Riddhaha. 278 over, then 279, Spashtaksharaha. Spashta means clear. Akshara means letter. Akshara means another meaning, immortal. Naksharati aksharam. That which never perish. Aksharam. Therefore, Omkara is Aksharam. Never perish. Lord Vishnu is called also Aksharam. Not only Aksharam, Spashtaksharam. Clear. He is the clear indicator. One who is clearly indicated by the supreme sound. What is the supreme sound? Omkara. From that Omkara alone, all the languages have come, all the alphabetic words have come. So the Spashta Aksharam is Omkara. That Aksharam indicated by the supreme sound, Omkara. Sound Omkara, that is Spashta Aksharam, indicates whom? Lord Vishnu. Om represents Lord Vishnu. Therefore, if you say Om also, all namas are included. That's why we do Pratika Upasana. Omkara Upasana பண்ணும்போது, that Upasana goes to all Devatas, all the Lords. Pratika Upasana. Spashtakshara. Therefore, Lord, the Supreme sound indicates the Paramatma Swarupam. That Paramatma Swarupam through this Spashtaksharam. So therefore Lord Vishnu, indicated by this Spashtaksharam, he is called as Spashtaksharaha. Then Mantraha, 280. Mantraha. Mantraha means we know all mantras. We know all mantras means not by heart. We know mantrangal, Veda mantras. Why Lord Vishnu is called as Mantraha? The mantras, the revelations have come from the Lord. Lord manifests as Vedas, Veda mantras. Lord is separate, Veda mantras are separate. Mundakopanishad, then when the Srishti Prakaranam comes, beautifully it explains. First, Lord became the world, He created all the beings. After creating, He created Veda mantras, a manual, how to live, what is life, what vidhi, nisheda, all this given in Veda mantras. So He became the mantras. Whatever comes from the Lord, why Lord Vishnu called mantra? நம்ம சொன்ன மந்திரம் எல்லாம் டிஃபரன்ஸ், பகவான் இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட். Mantra itself is Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is called mantra. Why? Because the mantras came from Him. The cause cannot separate, the effect cannot separately exist without the cause. Mantras are the effects, cannot separate from the Lord Vishnu, the cause. Therefore, mantra means what? Chain you are touching means what you are touching? Gold. Then when you are chanting mantras means what? When you are uttering mantra name, Vishnu only, Lord alone. Therefore, mantra சொல்லும்போது ஸ்பஷ்டமா கிளியரா சொல்லணும், தப்பு தப்பா சொல்லக்கூடாது. Same time you have to learn. Therefore, Lord Vishnu called mantraha. Chandramshu. Chandramshu means Chandra always gives coolness. Another word I want to say, Spashtaksharalo, Omityekaksharam Brahma Vyaharanma Manusmaran. Bhagavan tells whoever do upasana, Spashtakshara Omkara, they will reach me. They will reach me. Bhagavan tells in Bhagavad Gita. For that is for Spashtakshara. For this Chandramsuhu, Pushnati, Lord tells, Pushnami Chaushadi Sarvaha Somo Bhutva Rasatmakaha. I fill all these herbs, the trees, plants, all, or they grow, they nourish out of the Chandra Kiranam. Kiranam anna rays. Chandra, moon races. The moon races, Moolamada in the herbs, plants, they will grow. So, in the moon races are very cool, they will remove that heat. And the moon races, Moolama, I am pervading in the moon races. Pushnami Jaya Aushadhi Sarvaha. How I am nourishing all these plants and Aushadhi Sarvaha. Somo Bhutva. By becoming the Chandra. Rasatmakaha. The essence in that moon is what? Chandra Kiranam. That rays. So therefore Lord Vishnu is called Chandramsu. Chandramsu. And not only that, Chandrams in another meaning also we can say. Tapam, samsara tapam. Samsara tapam, the one who removes this samsara tapam. தாபத்துக்கு என்ன சொல்லுவோம் தமிழ்ல? சூடு இருக்குது. தாபம்னா உள்ள, நாட் பாடி ஹீட், மனசுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற ஒரு தாபம்னு சொல்லுவோம். என்ன தமிழ்ல என்ன சொல்லுவாரு தெரியும்? ஏக்கம். அது எப்படி போவோம்? இந்த சந்திராம்சு மூலமா தான் போவோம். லார்டு விஷ்ணு மூலமா தான். That's why he says Chandramsu. Samsara, that tapa will go away. Then Bhaskarat Jyoti. He is bright as the sun. Bhaskara means sun. Jyoti means prakasham. Lord Vishnu is the one who is bright as the sun. Brighter than sun. நமக்கு அது மேல எக்ஸாம்பிள் கிடையாதுனால sun we are comparing. That's all. More we'll see the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः